All right, this podcast is going to be heavy on skating. This is going to be a skating theme. And that's because Jenedy is a skater, and I'm a bit of a skater. I feel Jenedy's a better skater. Truthfully, she is. I met her at a LA Skate Hunnies meetup. That is I'll tag them and I will give credit to them because they are pretty cool. They are ran by Jennifer Yonda. Jennifer Yonda is currently titled the owner of LA Skate Honeys. So I know her and this other girl, Selena, they kind of run it. They rent out skates to people. They're trying to just get more people involved in the skating community. They're doing good because the skating community is growing.
All around the city. They do Hollywood, they do LA, they do Venice, they do trail skates, group skates all over LA. And it's a really good way to get into the community, get to meet skaters, like how we did at one of the skate meetups. They do trail skates, they do park skates, they do a whole bunch of stuff, they do hikes. I know they do a bunch of stuff. They're a really cool organization if you're starting out in the skating community.
Yeah, they have had... So they're hosting a skate meetup tomorrow, June 2nd. Today's June 1st. They're hosting one tomorrow that is goth theme in Culver City. So they have a general route that they follow in Culver City that kind of snakes through the Santa Monica area, like the bars by Santa Monica, as well as Culver City town, like City Hall, and some random features and fountains and art, street art, and there's a mall that they go through. And from what I read on their post, their most recent one, that's where they're gonna be tomorrow. So don't miss that. If you're a beginner skater, it's an easy route, and I'll probably be there. Are you down to go to it tomorrow? Maybe.
Fuck it.
Okay. So we're also gonna talk about other skate parks in the nearby area that we like. Here, hold this for a sec. Maybe start with Harbor City Skate Park.
Harbor City, the park that we met at. It's my local, my home. It's the park where I learned everything to skate at. It's in Harbor City, of course. It has a good range of obstacles. It has a big bowl. It has a quarter. It has ledges of different sizes for all difficulty levels. There's the stairs, there's rails. It really has everything you want and need when you're starting out, when you're already a good I don't know, if you're already a skater with enough experience, it's a good park to do a bunch of stuff. There's a lot to try. It does get a little bit busy around the afternoons with most parks, especially because it's a really good park, but I would recommend going around the afternoon, 12 to 3 is a really good time. It's empty. It's a really good park. Really good community. Everyone there, it's usually really nice. The locals are very supportive and very nice. If you're coming with good vibes and just coming to skate, no one's gonna be giving you any grief or any hard time. So it's a very cool park. I recommend it a lot.
Yeah, Harbor Skate Park is probably my number one favorite skate park in the area, alongside with Venice Skate Park. But Harbor has lights. It's lit up at nighttime, so people skate there pretty late. I don't know if it's 24/7 lit. It's probably till 10.
9 or 10, yeah. But a lot of parks in this area don't have lights at night, so.
Yeah, that's the only one that I could think of that even has lights, and it's really fresh cement. The cement's just perfectly poured. It's a newer skate park. You guys have probably seen it. If you already live and skate in the LA area, if you're new to this area and are looking for skate parks, that's the target audience. New skaters in this area. This is how to get more involved or learn new skate parks. So we're just gonna mention a few other skate parks that are in the area and that I have learned about recently. I started rollerblading about a year and a half ago. I got rollerblades for Christmas, and so my first set was beach rollerblades, and I only took them to Redondo, Hermosa Beach, the Strand, or the bike path is what it's called. And so they're big wheeled, big rubber wheel, soft wheel, it could go over sand and stuff, but now I try to go like to feature skate parks. Like Venice and Harbor are my two favorites. Like I try to personally, what I go for is just like good rail clips, like get jumping onto handrails. Not like the biggest gnarliest ones yet. I'm building up.
Pretty gnarly.
Yeah, it's I've taken some hard falls and nothing like too bad, like no serious injuries. I wear knee pads, I wear a butt pad, like wrist pads, those are essentials.
Yeah. Especially if you're starting out.
Yeah, Jenedy is really good on transitions, which is bowls and half pipes. Half pipes are considered transitions, right?
Yeah. Anything that's like moving up, anything that's like street obstacles, like ledges and stuff and stairs. But yeah, I like transition. I got into skating wanting to be a street skater and then was ignoring transition, so I started paying attention to transition and then I got carried away with it. That's pretty much how that happened.
Yeah, last time we skated was at this park that it's called Michael Green Park. It has a half pipe. It's in Long Beach. The half pipe's about like 5 feet high.
It's a good, decent. I think it's the biggest one we have in like South Bay area.
Yeah, that half pipe is good. It's not wooden. It's like made out of like plates
resin,
or something.
Like resin, they call it. But yeah, it's nice because it's not too hard. If you take a fall, it kind of absorbs some impact. The only bad thing is if you're out there in the middle of the day, it's hot. You will burn yourself. If you fall and drag your skin on that ramp, you will burn real good.
Some other skate parks in the area, like Linda Vista Park is in San Diego. It's a bit further. Jenedy's been to it. I've never seen it, but tell us about Linda Vista because
Linda Vista's really new, like you said, it's in San Diego. That one's actually funded by Tony Hawk's like skate park foundation, and it was like it's literally the Disneyland. Everyone calls it the Disneyland of skate parks because it is just huge. It has 3 huge bowls. It has a full pipe. It has a huge street section full of rails, full of ledges. Like it is just, it's an incredible park, and it's honestly, you could spend a whole day there and not skate the whole thing, and like you could spend a whole weekend there, and it like you'll have enough to skate, and everything will be new every day because it's a huge park. Everyone's really cool. It brings in a lot of people from all over the world because, like I said, like people travel to see this park. So you meet a bunch of really cool people. You'll run into maybe some familiar faces, especially with the roller skate community. I feel like it's a very like close community. You'll see people you'll meet people. It's always like a really fun park to go to. It's a park you go out for like. You go out early in the day and you go home in the afternoon. It's just you spend your whole day there, and it's really fun.
Yeah, other notable mentions of parks is Alondra Skate Park. That one is kind of on the newer side as well as Normandale. My personal take on Normandale is that there's a lot of good rails. Like I got a lot of good rail clips there because there's like medium and large size rails, but not like, I think Venice has probably the gnarliest ones, but Normandale has like slightly smaller, like 3-foot handrails. Like they're actually pretty small for handrails, but they're going down steps, like on a 6-step and then maybe like on a 3-step. So they were doable. I tried both of those, like the biggest handrails at Normandale. So those were within my skill level, and I was able to land on both of them. Just doing like a regular like jump on. I'm not sure if it's called like what is it called? Like just a regular grind, like a 50, like I don't know, rail slide.
Just on it.
Yeah.
Just like a front rail slide. Yeah.
Yeah. There's different names for grinds, like on rollerblades. I don't cross my feet. I've never tried crossing my feet.
That's how I got concussed.
Really?
Yeah, I did a backside Unity, and fell out of it.
A Unity. First time I've heard that. Okay, so other parks in the area. Westchester Skate Park, I think, is more for skateboards.
Yeah, it's a heavily skateboard dominated park. It's it's more street. There's no transition besides one like ramp, but it's not really like a launch off ramp or anything. It gives you some speed to go into the street obstacles, and that's it. But it's stairs, ledges, gaps, and that's it.
Yeah, for skating or blading, I think it's kind of mid. So another topic is just general blades versus quads. So I started off on blades a year and a half ago, and then I got a second set of blades that are for park. So I've been pretty much just blading. Like, the big rubber wheels are for like speed rollerblading, and I think roller blades might be a bit more for speed because they have like a longer set, and you can get a lot of speed. Like on quad skates, I think it's
more like
the speeds.
Jam, just like small like in place things.
Yeah, but I think that people on quads tend to be better at transition skating, like bowls and pools. They make me look like an absolute non-skater whenever I see other people that are on quads, and they just smoke me. They just can skate better than me. Like, even sometimes if like I think I'm like a more skilled skater, like they'll just surprise me, and then I just cannot make the turns. Blades are not meant for like turning in the ways that quads are.
Yeah, there's just different mechanics, different muscles that you use. With quads, there's edges that you could push on and you could lean into, and that really like you can control how much turn you want to give. Versus quads, it's a lot more feet. I feel like your feet has to do a lot more work to pick up like and turning it instead of just leaning into it versus that. So the turning is very different, especially on transition. That's something I'm still getting to. Because I've been quad skating for almost 2 years now, and I just got a pair of blades last Monday. And it's only been like 4 sessions in there, and it's very, very different. No toe stops, different, I don't know, just maneuvers. But yeah.
We got a new blader. She was a quad skater, and she's now on Team Blade.
Yeah.
She's on both sides, you know, like... I mean, that's how you get like really good at just like being a skater and being on a skating podcast, because she has a lot of skating experience at different skate parks with blades, with quads. I've seen her do a 5. I'm pretty sure I've seen you do a 540, right?
Oh, no.
Have you not? You've done 360s, right?
I've done it in front of you. I've done 360s for sure. I just got those consistently.
Like even backwards threes, forwards, like left and right. On a half pipe, I've seen her do it.
Yeah, quads are more my thing than blades right now. But I just like blades because of all the different combinations and grinds and stuff you could do on them. It looks a lot more fun, a lot more stylish. So I'm trying to get into that world, but it's a lot harder than it looks.
Did you try spinning on the blades?
Oh, not even.
Like, have you tried a 360 on this?
Oh, no.
Blades?
Like, I've done it on grass.
Have you tried a 180?
A 180, yeah, but I've done like 360s on grass. I haven't done it on wheels yet. I'm too scared. I feel like I'm just gonna fly backwards.
I don't know if spinning will be easier on the quads or on the skates. So this week I tried quads at Lightning in a Bottle. They had like a skating area with quads only. They only did like rental quads. And so I could normally do like on flat ground a 360 on the blades, and then I was also able to do them on the quads. So I actually landed it smoother on the quads. So we'll see. I don't know. I didn't try anything past that. I've never tried a 5 in my life, like on anything, like on skis, on blades, on quads. Like I think that's just pushing it a bit much, or maybe I just need to get better.
I think you got it. It's just a little bit more of a rotation. I think it's not even 180 more. Or yeah, it's 180 more. You got that.
True.
It's just a little more to the side.
A big risk though. Okay, so let's look over some of these topics. Okay, the Vans Off the Wall skate park has reopened in the last recent months. It's been open for a little bit, but it was closed for a while
like since the pandemic. Yeah, it closed down, and then even after once restrictions were lifting up, they were still kind of closed. But they opened up like 3 months ago, and everyone's been like going because It's a crazy park. I think it's the closest thing we have to a Linda Vista here that you don't have to drive 2 hours to San Diego to go to, because it just has three big bowls, two really, really, really big bowls, like just monster behemoth of bowls, and then one really cool flowy bowl with lots of hips and lots of like cool little pockets and stuff, and then it has a huge street section, bunch of rails, bunch of ledges, bunch of stairs, different kinds of rails, like fatter rails or like square rails, some like transition quarters. It's a really fun park. You could spend your whole day there. That one's a really fun one. Like I said, it's like the closest thing we have to Linda Vista.
Yeah, I haven't been to the Vans Off the Wall skate park. It's in Huntington Beach.
Huntington Beach, yeah.
I will try to get there within the next few weeks, I think. My schedule's opening up, and now that I know it's open, yeah, I think like we should plan a day to go there. Like, Huntington's a bit far, but like in traffic 30-45 minutes, but I'm down to go there.
Like I said, we'll probably be there for a minute because there's just so much to do. So
yeah, we should go on like a early morning day. Like, is it crowded on the weekends?
Yeah, because it's like when all the kids are going. Yeah.
Is there like an entry fee? Isn't it like $5 or
it's free.
No entry fee?
Yeah, but I think it's only like 10 to like 6 or 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Only open a few hours a day. I feel like the pools are so big that do they have like people, like it's kind of enclosed, like part of it's enclosed and part of it's outside?
It's all outside.
Okay.
It's like it's like a big like rectangle kind of laid out.
Have you ever been to Woodward West?
No, I wish.
I almost went to Woodward West this week because I was in Bakersfield for Lightning in a Bottle, and my game plan, I brought all my skate stuff, and I planned on going to Woodward West, but it was actually a good thing. My plan was that if I didn't go into Lightning in a Bottle, I would go to Woodward West so that I wouldn't waste the 2-hour drive. And I'm glad that I was able to go to Lib, but Woodward West is also next. I got a Linda Vista, Vans, and Woodward West. Those are probably the 3 biggest parks like in Southern California, I'm guessing. I haven't been to any of them. I need to get on it.
Yeah. I've only been to Linda Vista, Huntington. I've not been to Woodward, though. That one's a really good one. I think they only have like open skate nights a few days a month. So that's something you gotta like plan for.
Yeah, they do have like an entry fee there too. I feel like one of my friends told me that.
Yeah, that one probably, it's a facility and stuff, but that one's like Disneyland on crack.
So today is the first month of June, so it is Pride Month. Are we expecting to see some Pride events that are skating related? I think that we will see a lot of those. Some rainbow skaters.
There's definitely, especially like in Southern California, there's just so many skaters, different backgrounds and stuff, so that I think so. I was telling Freddie that there's going to be the Suns Out, Buns Out, Body Positive Rollout, hosted by Fat Girl Has Moxie, and that one is LGBTQ plus friendly. It's hosted by, like I said, Shove and her fiance now, Rebel. And they do these rollouts in Long Beach. They invite people of all body shapes, of all, everything. Go out, get in your bikini, go have fun, go out skate. Don't worry about anything else, and just have fun.
Yeah, I see a lot of beach skating in rainbow attire coming this month. I have a sense that that's going to happen. I think that pretty much wraps up all the information we prepared. We will drop lots of tags and Instagram pictures so that you guys can follow LA Skate Hunnies, the one you just mentioned, and a few others that we might have forgot, but we will add in at the end. So stay skating and have a good one.
Thank you for watching.